Good morning, all. In till the previous lectures, we have studied the how to trace the curve in Cartesian form. So we have seen the formula or the rules for tracing the curve. That is, first is symmetry. Then second is to find the origin, that whether the given curve is passing through the origin or not. Then third is condition, we have to check that tangent through origin, we have to find the equation of tangent through origin. Fourth condition is points of intersection with the x-axis and y-axis. Fifth point is asymptote, and if the point of intersection is other than origin, if we get the point of intersection with x-axis or y-axis is other than 0 point or other than origin point, then we have to check the fifth condition, that is tangent through that point of intersection or other than origin point. Through that point we have to find the equation of tangent. The next sixth condition is asymptote, so we have to find the asymptote or equation of asymptote. And last one is very important, that region of absence. From this last point, seventh point, that is on the basis of or by using the region of absence point, we can fix the final curve, or we get the parts of the curves, various parts of the curves, and in final curve we are joining, or we join these parts to get the final curve. So the next example is trace the curve y square into a plus x equal to x square into b minus x. So let us see the first, let us check the first condition, that is symmetry. So here by multiplying this y square to this bracket and x square to this bracket, so a y square plus x y square equal to b x square minus x cube. So each term has the degree. So a y square term, the degree is 2 or power is 2. X y square power is 3, because x power is 1 and y power is 2. So total power of this term is 3. B is constant, so check only x or variable power. So x power is 2, so total term power is 2. X cube is there, so total term, this term power is 3. So here even power of x or odd power of x. So here we have, here x power is 1, x power is 2, x power is 3. And if we check the y power, so here y power is 2, y power is 2. That is, this equation contains the even powers of y in each term. The right side doesn't contain the y term, hence only check the left side. So first term contain even power of y, second term contain even power of y. So hence the symmetry is about x-axis. So the example contains even power of y, hence the symmetry about x-axis. Next is origin. So put x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. So 0 into a plus 0, that is 0 into a is 0, equal to 0 into b minus 0 is 0 into b, that is 0. So we get, by putting x equal to 0 and y equal to 0 in the given example, we get the 0 equal to 0 form or 0 equal to 0 equation. So by this conclusion we get the uh, second second point, that is the curve is passing through the origin. Third is tangent through origin. So here to check the tangent through origin, we have to consider the lowest power term. So here lowest power term, so the equation is y square into a plus x. So we are writing here, so y square into a plus x equal to x square into b minus x. This is your equation. So here lowest power term is, so by multiplying this y square, so a y square plus x y square equal to b x square minus x cube. So uh, uh, this first term has the power 2, second term has the power 3, then this third term has the power 2, last term has the power 3. So the lowest power is 2. So there are two terms having lowest power 2. So we have to consider both the terms. So how to consider these both the terms? That is, take the lowest power term on left side. The number of lowest power term on left side. So ay square minus bx square, that is your lowest power term. Ay square minus this term which is having lowest power, we have to take on left side. So ay square minus bx square, and that is your lowest power term, we have to take equal to 0. So that is your rule to find the tangent through origin. So ay square minus bx square equal to 0. Simplifying, ay square equal to bx square, so y square equal to b by ax square, so y equal to plus minus square root of b by ax. So this is the equation of which tangent? So these are the two tangents, y equal to root b by ax and y equal to minus root b by ax. So root b by a is one of the constants. So y equal to plus minus constant into x. So here we get y equal to plus minus constant into x. So which type of this tangent is? So this is your cross tangent. So we know in earlier lecture we have seen what is the type of cross tangents and what is the equation of that cross tangent. So if y equal to plus minus kx, so this is your equation of y equal to constant into x, and this is your equation of y equal to minus constant into x. So these are your cross tangents. So here in this example we get k value is equal to root b by. So any constant, so this is the general equation of these cross tangents. So here in particular in this example we have the equation like k is equal to root b by. So any constant if we have in the given example, but the nature of the tangent or nature of the straight line is same. So y equal to plus minus kx, this is your general equation. So we have y equal to plus minus root b by x. So this is this same nature of this cross tangent. So this is again a cross tangent equation because this equation is same as this. So hence these are the cross tangents passing through origin. Then points of intersection, for points of intersection put x equal to 0. So put x equal to 0 here. So 0 into y square 0, 0, 0, 0. So a y square equal to 0 we get. By simplifying y square equal to 0, y equal to 0. So points of intersection means we have to find xy point. So here x equal to 0, we get y equal to 0. So the point is 0, 0. Again put y equal to 0. So y equal to 0, 0. So bx square minus x cube equal to 0. Bx square minus x cube equal to 0. So take x square from these two terms as common. So x square into b minus x. X square into b minus x equal to 0. So we are putting here y equal to 0. We get x square into b minus x equal to 0. So multiplication equal to 0. So take separate terms. So x square equal to 0 and b minus x equal to 0. So by simplifying x equal to 0, b minus x equal to 0 gives x equal to b. So by putting y equal to 0, we get two values of x. So x equal to 0. So the point is 0, 0. And by putting y equal to 0, again we get the second value of x equal to b. So the point is xy point, hence the point is b0. So in this condition and this condition, we get two points, that is 0, 0 and b0. So in this example, we get other than origin point. Origin point means 0, 0 point. So other than origin point is b0 point. So if we get other than origin point, so we have to check the fifth condition. Suppose we get only one 0, 0 point, then there is no need to check the fifth condition. The fifth condition is we have to check on the one condition that if the point of intersection we get that in the form of other than origin, the other than origin point we get, then only you have to check the fifth condition, otherwise not. So here we get this point, so check fifth condition, that is tangent. So in this tangent, in this fifth condition, that is tangent, so this tangent here, the third condition is also for tangent, but this tangent is passing through origin and this tangent is passing through the other than origin point, that is passing through b0 point. So we have to find the equation of tangent which is passing through b0 point. So for that take the derivative of the given equation with respect to x. So this is your equation, take the derivative. So this is your equation. So differentiating, so differentiate with respect to x. So here x, y are both the variables. So take the derivatives of both the variables. So here y square and into a plus x. So we have to take product rule here for left side and again for right side also. So by product rule, y square derivative is, so we have to apply. So here we are taking y square derivative with respect to x. So here the variable is y and with respect to variable is x. So here we have to use the there comes the partial differentiation concept. So we have to use b square formula. B square derivative is 2b into derivative of b. So here y square derivative is 2y into derivative of y with respect to b value is y. So derivative of y with respect to x, that is we get the notation dy by dx. So here y square derivative is 2y dy by dx into second term as it is plus first term as it is a derivative is 0, x derivative is 1 is equal to x square as it is b minus x derivative is b derivative 0 minus x derivative minus 1 plus b minus x as it is x square derivative with respect to x is 2x. So this we have to simplify to get the value of dy by dx. So here write this dy by dx term on left side and take this on right side. So we get minus x square minus y square, then plus 2bx minus 2x square. So this minus 2x square and this minus x square minus 3x square and this y square will be minus y square. So we get dy by dx equal to this numerator as it is and in denominator a plus x into 2y. So to find the tangent through other than origin point, that is tangent through b0, we have to find the dy by dx value by differentiating the given equation with respect to x. So here we get dy by dx. Now check the dy by dx value at b0 point. So here dy by dx at b0 means we have to put x equal to b and y equal to 0. In this we have to put x equal to 0 and y equal to b. So by simplification we have the numerator will be x equal to b. So 2b into b square minus 3b square. 2b square minus 3b square minus b square. Y value is 0. So minus b square, 2b square minus 3b square minus 0 upon y value is 0. So 0 into any number is 0. So we get minus b square upon 0, that is infinity. So there is a rule in the starting at the start of this chapter we have discussed the rules to trace the curve. So in that, if dy by dx at the other than origin point we get the value as infinity, so we get the tangent which is parallel to y-axis through that point b0. So here we get dy by dx at that point equal to infinity. Hence the conclusion is, by the theory or by the rule, the conclusion is we get the tangent passing which is parallel to y-axis and again which is passing through that point b0. Then next point is asymptote. So for asymptote we have to take the highest power term. So here this is your equation. This has the power 2, this has the power 3, this has the power 2, this has the power 3. So for asymptote we have to take the highest power term in x and highest power term in y particularly. So here highest power term in x is this, because in this the x power is 1. We have to check the highest power of x. So here in this term the x power is 1. In this term the x power is 3. So highest power term in x is minus x cube. So we have to take the coefficient of that highest power in x. So the coefficient of x cube is minus 1 and that is your constant. So hence there is no any asymptote for the given example. So if we get the coefficient equal to constant, so the conclusion is there is no any asymptote. Then the highest power term in y. So here in this y power is 2, in this y power is 2. then the right side doesn't contain the y power, so hence the left side contain the y power is 2 and there are two terms of y, hence we have to take both the terms ay square plus xy square. So here ay square plus xy square we have to take the both the term, because in asymptote the condition is highest power term in y, underline in y. So in y this power is 2, in y the y power, in this term the y power is 2, y power is 2, hence we have to take the both the terms because they contain highest power term of y. So this term contain y power is 2, this term contain y power is 2, so hence we have to hence the power 2 y terms are here 2, hence we have to consider the both the values. So here take y square common, so we get y square into a plus x. So highest power term in y is a plus x into y square and the coefficient of y square is a plus x. So here a plus x is not constant. If we get the constant, then there is a no asymptote, that is your conclusion. So here we get the coefficient in the form of variable term. So the coefficient is variable term, so we have to take that term equal to 0. So that is your rule. So by the theory, we don't get the constant term, hence the variable equation we have to take equal to 0 and simplify this, we get the equation of asymptote. So here a plus x equal to 0 implies x equal to minus a. So x equal to minus a is your equation of asymptote. Then the last is region of absence. So here first draw the rough curve. So here symmetry is about x-axis. So write the word symmetry. Symmetry about x-axis. Then curve is passing through origin. So show the origin point, 0, 0 point. Then tangent through origin is cross tangents we get. So draw the cross tangents. So this is your tangent, this is your tangent passing through origin. So this tangent has the equation y equal to plus root b by x, and this tangent has the equation y equal to minus root b by x. Plus root b by x and minus root b by x. So these are your cross tangents. So the next is points of intersection are 2, 0, 0 and b0. So 0, 0 already we have shown. So b0 point is b0 means y coordinate is 0, hence that point must lie on the x-axis. So by taking the proper distance, take this point as b0 point. So this is your b0 point. Then next is tangent. So we get the tangent which is parallel to y-axis and passing through b0 point. So from b0 point and parallel to y-axis, so this is your tangent and has the equation. So there is no any equation we get, only that we get the equation, we get the tangent which is parallel to y-axis at b0. So we get the nature of that tangent. So this is your nature, this is your tangent which is parallel to y-axis and passing through the point b0. Then next is x equal to minus a, which is your asymptote. So x equal to minus a, x equal to minus a. So this is the straight line. So what is the nature of that straight line? So this is your x-axis, this is your y-axis. So x equal to minus a means negative. When we take the x equal to a, this is your equation, x equal to a. So x equal to is given, x equal to constant is given, hence that equation is parallel to y-axis, and x equal to a means which is the straight line passing through a0 point. So here we have given x equal to minus a. So this is your x equal to minus a equation or straight line. This is your x equal to a, hence x equal to minus a is which lies on the negative x-axis, negative x-axis. So x equal to minus a, which is the straight line parallel to x y-axis and passing through the point minus a 0. That is on negative x-axis. So this is your asymptote. So this is your asymptote. Now draw the parts of the curves around these tangents and asymptote. So this is your asymptote. So the curve around this asymptote will be this, in this direction. So this possibility or this possibility. So this is or this is. So we are drawing the both the cases, and by using the region of absence point, or by checking the region of absence, seventh point, we can select the final possibility, this or this. So in rough curve, so this is only just for your practice, but in exam you can write directly this final curve. But to understand the concept in detail, so first for practicing, first draw the rough curve and then draw the final curve. So these are your possibilities for the asymptote. Then these are your cross tangents. So this or this for this tangent, and for this tangent, this or this. And again this is your tangent and this is your tangent at this point. Hence at this point the curve nature will be this or this. So these are your parts. Now partition the given graph to check whether the in that particular region or in that particular partition the curve is present or not. So you can see this is your first partition, this is your second partition, this is your third partition, and this is your, the left side is your last partition. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this partition has the name because symmetry is about x-axis, so we have to partition from left to right in this way if the symmetry is about x-axis. So that trick we have to remember. So the partition has the name in that equation also, that is the symmetry about x-axis. Hence this partition name is on x variable. So here x is minus a, so this partition name is x is less than minus a, x is less than minus a. Then this partition name is, at this x is minus a, at this point x is 0. So this partition name is x is in between minus a to 0. X is in between minus a to 0. This is your second partition. Third partition name is, in this point at this point x is 0, at this point x is b. So this partition name is 0 to b partition. So x is in between 0 to b. So 0 less than x less than b. And this partition name is, here the x point is b. So this partition name is x greater than b. X greater than b partition. So check in 4 partitions. So for first, the given equation is y square into a plus x equal to x square into b minus x. So it is easy to get y square equal to function. So y square equal to, take a plus x on right side. So y square equal to numerator as it is upon a plus x. So that is your calculation by rule in the 7th point, region of absence. So y square equal to x square into b minus x upon a plus x. So here in this partition x less than minus a. So here as this point is minus a, so here there will be minus 2a 0 point. So put x equal to, from this partition put x equal to minus 2a. So as this point exists minus a 0, definitely there is a minus 2a. So here this point is minus a 0, so definitely there is a minus 2a 0 point on this side, left side. So hence in this partition take the value of x as x equal to minus 2a. So put x equal to minus 2a in this function, we get, by calculation, we get y square equal to negative value. You can check this in rough. So y square equal to negative, that is curve is absent in this region. So x less than minus a, the curve is absent. Then in between this, so the curve, this partition is minus a to 0. So here minus a and this is the 0. So in between take the random value of x. So as this is the point minus a, so in between there is a point minus a by 2, that is half point. This is your minus a full point. So half point is in between, there will be the point exist as minus a by 2 0. So put minus x equal to minus a, here x value is minus a by 2. So randomly put my x equal to minus a by 2. So by putting x equal to minus a by 2 in this equation, you can roughly check y square equal to x square into b minus x upon a plus x. So put x equal to minus a by 2 minus a by 2 square, that is a square by 4, b minus a by 2 upon a minus a by 2. So this is your positive value. A minus a by 2 is a by 2, that is again this is positive. So only we have to check that the value should be positive or negative. So this is positive, this is positive. Only check b minus a by 2 is positive or negative. So 2b minus a upon 2. So here, this is your positive value, because in this given example, the condition is given that b is greater than a. So as b is greater than a, so 2b minus a will be positive, not negative. Hence total value will be positive. So b greater than a means you can particularly check. So 3 greater than 2. So put b equal to 3 and a equal to 2 here. So b equal to 3. 3 into 2, 6. 6 minus 2. 4. 4 upon 2. That is 2. That is positive value. So here b greater than a. Hence we get the positive value. So in this partition, the curve is present. So here the curve is absent. So about the asymptote, this possibility is cancelled. So this possibility cancelled. Hence we have to take this curve. That is around the asymptote, this possibility or this possibility is there. So in this region the curve is absent. So this possibility is cancelled. Hence we have to take this possibility. So here this we have to take. Now here as the curve is present in this region. Now check the for the third. So third partition name is 0 to b partition. So as there is a point here 0 0 and here b 0. So the middle point will be here 0 and b. Then this point will be b by 2 0. That is half b. That is full b. There the point exists as b by 2 0. Hence put x equal to b by 2 in the given equation. So we get y square equal to positive again. You can check this in roughly. So y square equal to positive. Hence curve is present in this region. So put x equal to b by 2. X equal to b by 2, that is b square by 4. B minus b by 2 upon a plus b by 2. So as we add the two numbers, hence this is the positive value. This is squaring term, that is positive value. So b minus b by 2, that is b by 2. Again this is positive. So numerator is positive and denominator is positive. That is total is we get positive value. Hence y square is positive. Hence the curve is present in this region. Then check for last. This point is b0. So hence the further point will be 2b0. As this point is b0, so the further point exists as 2b0. So there must be the point 2b 0 in further on the positive x-axis. So put x equal to 2b in this equation. So we get x equal to 2b, that is x square is 4b square, b minus 2b is minus 2b upon a plus 2b. So there is a plus sign, so this is your plus positive, this is your positive, and this is minus 2b is negative. So plus minus is negative, upon denominator is positive. So minus upon plus is minus. Got it? So you can take the minus 2 upon 3. We get negative value in particular. So this is your negative value when x greater than b. So in this partition curve is absent. So we have to drop or we have to cancel this possibility. Hence consider this possibility. So here what we get, by checking the region of absence, all the partitions are covered. So here we get this partition is present, then this partition is present. Now in middle, as the curve is present in both the partition, that is curve is present in this middle portion, but by tangent, cross tangents, we take all the possibilities, this or this for this tangent, and for this tangent we get the two possibilities, this or this. So as the curve is present in this partition, but we are taking all the possibilities around this cross tangents, but in the final curve we don't have to take these all the possibilities. Hence we have to cancel some of the parts from these curves, because for cross tangents we are taking all possibilities. So these are the or possibilities. So we have to take this, either this curve or this curve, and for this tangent either we have to take this curve or this curve in the final curve. So which curve we have to take? So here let us check. So this curve and this curve we can't take, because if we extend this part, then that will intersect this asymptote. And asymptote, by the definition of asymptote, the part of the curve doesn't intersect the asymptote. By the definition of asymptote, the asymptote definition is the part of the curve or the curve which touches the asymptote at the infinity. So here this curve doesn't intersect this asymptote, because if this intersect, so we get the intersecting point. But in this example, the intersecting points are only two, 0, 0 point and b0. So there is no other than these 2 points should be intersecting point. So hence we have to cancel these 2, because these 2, if we extend these 2 parts, so it will be intersect this asymptote, and asymptote definition is the curve will be intersect at infinity only, not the other points. So this is not your infinity point, this is your infinity point, which is not actually in the actually we can't see this infinity point. So this part we already taken. So hence cancel this, because this can't intersect this asymptote. Then as this part is cancelled, hence we have to cancel this possibility, total possibility. As we cancel this part, hence we have to cancel this one possibility. So we have to take only this possibility and this possibility. So in this, either this or this possibility for this tangent. So we cancel this part, because this is your total possibilities. So in total possibilities we have to cancel, we must have to cancel one possibility. So here cancel this, we have cancelled this possibility, hence we have to take this possibility. So this we have to take, and then for this cross tangent this possibility or this possibility. So here we cross this, we cancel this possibility, we cancel this and this upper side possibility. So we have to take this possibility. How we have cancelled this? So this part we have cancelled because this can't intersect this asymptote, because the asymptote definition, this part should be intersect at infinity only, not here. Hence we have to cancel this part, as this part is joined to this possibility. Hence we have to cancel this part also, as this part joined with this part. Hence we have to cancel this also, as this cancel we have to cancel this, as this is cancelled we have to cancel this. Hence the remaining parts are this, then this, then this, and here this. So this is only final parts. So at last, by selecting the possibilities from this all the curves parts, we get the final curves. So this is your not final curve, because by the roughly we get only parts, we can finalize the parts, but the final curve will we get after the joining these parts. So we have to join this, so this we have to join, this we have to join, then this we have to join. So this is your final curve. So there is a loop. Loop means pakadi, gulabachi pakadi. So this is your loop. So there is a extra note in the rule at the last line, that if we get the two intersecting point, so 0 0 is your intersecting point, B 0 is your intersecting point, and if in between these 2 points, these two intersecting point, if the curve is present in that partition, then there is a always loop. So that is your here is your loop. So there is always loop in between these 2 points. So this is your loop and this is your tail, you can see. So we get the curve as this and this. So this is your curve, final curve. So this is your final curve. Next example is y square into a plus x equal to x square into a minus x. So this you can take as a assignment. Same curve we get, only instead of here b, it is given a. So same curve we get here. So here this is again assignment example, but this is the curve as in previous example. Same curve is there, as in this previous example we get this curve which is open. This tail is on left side and loop is on right side, but in this example just we get the opposite curve, that is the loop on left side and tail on right side, that is this curve. Loop on left side and tail on, this is your tail, tail on right side, exactly opposite to this curve. This curve we get in previous example, and exactly opposite to this curve, tail is open at left side. So here tail is open at right side. So you can take as an assignment. So just take the review. Same example is previous. So even power of y, then by passing through origin we get the condition. Then here the tangents are cross tangents, but the cross tangents equations are different, that is y equal to plus minus x. So again y equal to plus minus x, it's same as y equal to plus minus kx, because here k value is 1, that is constant. So the y equal to plus minus x, these are your cross tangents, this and this. So this tangent has the equation y equal to plus x, and this tangent equation is y equal to minus x. So same question, same straight line nature. Then we get the intersecting points are 0, 0 and minus a 0. So minus a 0, this point as y coordinate is 0, so this point must lie on the lies on the x axis. But which x axis? Negative x axis. So minus a 0, this point you can plot on x axis. So you can take this point as minus a 0. Then tangent is parallel to axis at minus a 0 point. Tangent we get at, this is your tangent, we get at minus a 0. Then the asymptote is x equal to a. So x equal to a. So what is the nature of this equation? So x equal to a means, the equation parallel to x equal to is given. So hence the equation parallel to x is passing through a0 point. So this is your y-axis. So as this is your minus a0 point, so in this example, y-axis, x-axis, this is your tangent, minus a0 point. As this distance is minus 0, same distance we have to take here. So this distance, actually it is rough, so you can don't use a scale or exact measurement, just take roughly, because this is your rough curve. Just we have to see the nature of that given equation curve. So just not by using the scale, just check the distance. So this distance and this distance, so you can take here. So this point will be your a0. So through a0 there is a asymptote. So this is your asymptote. So as this is your asymptote, the curve is around this asymptote is this or this. So by region of absence, this possibility is cancelled. So we have to take this possibility. This is first possibility and this is second possibility. So the numbering is, and this number is same. So as the curve is present in this region, so we have to take both the parts, not only single. So this part is combined. As a combined part we have to take if the curve is present in this region. So the curve is absent, so we have to cancel both the parts. That is this possibility. Curve is present, hence we have to take both the parts, that is this possibility. So this is for asymptote. So same example is this, so you can take as a assignment. So the curve is look like this. So this is your assignment example. This is your curve. Some of the examples are from extra examples from the other university. So let us see the examples which are for your syllabus. So this is again your assignment example, because in previous example there is a, or in one example there is a b, y square into a plus x equal to x square into b minus x, and again the second example which I have given you assignment as y square into a plus x equal to x square into a minus x. So instead of a there is a 3a only. So on xy axis, so again this is for your assignment. So here you can check the condition. So here we get y equal to plus minus root 3x, which are the cross tangents. So y equal to plus minus root 3x. that is, this is same as plus minus kx. K value is, that is constant is here, minus root 3. Again these are your cross tangents. So this equation is y equal to root 3x, and this equation, this straight line equation is y equal to minus root 3x. So that is your difference, but nature of the or graph for this straight line is same as the previous example. So hence I have given you as a assignment. Then point is 3a0. So you can take this point 3. So this point you can take as a 3a0 point because y coordinate is 0. So this point must lie on the lies on the x-axis, positive x-axis, because here 3a x value is positive, 3a0. If there is a minus 3a0 point, so on which side this point lies? Minus 3a means negative. So this is your minus 3a point. So that is your plotting the point concept. So this is your curve. These examples are from other university. Okay, let us see the next example in next lecture. Thank you.